We are at our first stop of the day, Sahalie Falls.
Brought to you by Sahalie Cashew Snacks. Sahalie, making a difference for life.
Waterfall, we are walking along a gorgeous path by the river to the next waterfall about a half mile away. And if you like nature photography, this is a great place. Alright, we are out. I don't even know how to say it.
Lower Sahalie Falls.
I think this one's called Koosah Falls.
Oh.
Would be my guess, according to the map.
Hey, you know what's been great is it's the end of June and I haven't had a single mosquito bite this whole hike.
Yeah, it's nice. No bugs.
No bugs, yeah.
Here is the other waterfall. We just drove 10 minutes and now we are at the trailhead for Tamolitch Falls, also known as Blue Pool.
AKA Talmadge McGooliger.
From Psych. We made it to the blue pool. It's very blue.
Today's brought to you by Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's, when you gotta have lunch. Yum.
Alright, it is day 3 of our vacation and we went to morning yoga and then had brunch and now we are at this river. And John is putting up a hammock and we are going to relax and enjoy our time.
And the fall's not too bad either.
Yeah, it went down quite a bit.
What are you trying to say? Oh, that's real easy right there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, here we go.
Of course it is.
So I guess it's gotta be either a little tighter or a little higher. I thought you were doing like an intro ballet thing. Like, ta-da! Today we're exploring the biggest loop around Smith Rock. It's 7.5 miles, this loop around. So this is one of the best overlooks.
Well, this is the longest hike that we've done so far since our accident, so hopefully it'll go well. We're moving slow.
Very slow.
Yeah. It'll take us all day probably, but should be good. We're almost to the top. So tired. It's very steep.
I got my second win, so I feel okay.
That's good.
Her water tastes horrible, but mine's good.
It's very disappointing. We made it to the top!
Yay!
Very tiring.
Contrary to popular opinion, it's not so lonely at the top. There's kind of a lot of people in here.
Yeah. We also came at a very popular time. It's July 4th weekend, so I think a lot of people travel. But
it's true.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna continue down now. I think we have, what, 5 miles left?
Oh man.
But these are the hardest 2.5 because it was all uphill.
About 900 feet of elevation gain.
Yeah, very tiring. Alright, we're gonna have a snack and continue.
a hike.
It was. But I'm glad
like twice as far as we've gone before.
Yeah. I'm glad we started the way we did because...
Pretty slow, you mean?
No, I meant because of the direction, because of how
steep
it was.
Uphill first.
Yeah, so it was a much nicer ending.
I don't know what hike you were on. Mine was uphill both ways.
But yeah, we did finish uphill. That last part was tough. But at least it wasn't as tough as the entire thing. It is 4th of July. We are staying at the inn in Madras. And now we are sitting in the back of our truck waiting for the fireworks to begin. Last night, we decided to take a break from truck camping and spend the night in the hotel. And it was nice. They had a room open at like 9:30 in the morning. So we got to spend the whole day there and nap a lot and watch shows. So it was good to stretch out a bit while sleeping, even though their bed wasn't as comfortable as our bed. It was unfortunate. So now we're back on the road again. Everyone was nice at this hotel. I didn't like the soap and the bathroom layout. It was weird.
That's a deal breaker for us. Gotta have good soap.
It just made my skin feel real dry. But it's a cute little place if you're staying in this small town here.
Good outlook for fireworks show.
Yeah, you got to see like 5 different areas where they were doing fireworks because it's kind of at the top of the city here. 2 of the nights we stayed here at the Madras Aquatic Center parking lot. They're the only place in Oregon right now that has an open locker room and showers, which was really nice. We got to swim and use the hot tub and then come into this empty parking lot with a nice view.
The hot tub felt really nice on my back. And
good jets.
Yeah, and they even had a swim instructor give me technique tips, which was helpful. Today we're doing the Tam-a-lau trail. And looks like we got 5 switchbacks going up the steep side of this peninsula and gonna hike a flat part in a loop and then come back down. Looks like we're gonna hit about 600 feet of elevation gain and shouldn't be too hard compared to what we did the other day.
We made it
to the top.
And now we're doing the 4-mile loop.
Yay.
On top of Oriana Mountain.
Yeah, it's like a plateau.
Yeah. Alright, we just finished our hike.
Yay.
Yay, it was really hot. I saw a snake.
I saw snake tracks on a different section. I also need to look up the little bugs that create the little like sand trap. We tried feeding a red ant to one, but no dice. Did not go for that bait. But we did see it kicking out rocks from its little sand trappy hole. There were a bunch of those. And then we also saw a lizard digging a hole, which was interesting under a rock.
Yeah.
Wow, sounds like such an adventure. Those are the things I like to look at though.
And you shouldn't do this hike at night because there's cougars apparently. We heard from the camp host, the park person. Alright, we're gonna go shower and eat.
Yay.
Tonight we're staying at the Deschutes campground in the Cove Palisades State Park. Very busy here.
People just abandon their campfires in their campsites.
Not very safe.
It's probably fine.
Wafting into our truck, which is
that part's annoying.
Yeah.
This is a turkey and salami on focaccia with avo from Market of Choice. I recently started eating meat again, which feels very satisfying. Also, we like Market of Choice a lot. We went there for like 4 days in a row and it got us meat, so it's a fun treat. And now I'm gonna enjoy my sandwich right before our hike. We're gonna hit this Lava Cast Forest Trail out in La Pine, Oregon. It's a pretty short trail, but hopefully we'll see some molten lava.
The past couple of days, we stayed at a hotel because we've realized that truck camping and finding where you're staying that night is stressful and not for us. So
maybe not for me. I think you could probably handle it.
I was fine.
I thought I could handle it too, but just not knowing where you're gonna take a shower or go to the bathroom and moving around every night, it really is stressful. It's not a very restful activity. And I mean, even when we were truck camping and like not paying for a campsite or anything, it was kind of dangerous.
So we just stayed in a hotel the past couple nights and we're lazy and just watched Psych and played games. And then this morning we had our very last yoga class.
We signed up for a really cool deal where we got 30 yoga sessions for $30. It's a good sampler activity so that you can get to know the different instructors and which instructors might be a good fit for you.
Naji's Midtown Yoga. They were great.
Yep.
We're gonna start our hike now. The worm crawled up his leg. Oh my goodness.
While I was taking video of him. Or a picture.
Well, we just finished that mile hike. It took us like
2 hours.
2 hours. But there's lots of interesting things to stop to look at. Insects, plants, lava formations.
Interpretive signs. It's funny because I would comment about something and then there'd be an interpretive sign about it, like the different kinds of flowers or the twisty trees or the change in the landscape.
They came at perfect times. Most of them. Well, that concludes our trip to Bend.
What a turnaround.
Well, we're gonna drive home now. We're not gonna take any more video from now on for this trip.
One thing I learned on this vacation was how to silence my phone so I didn't have to think about work. It was nice just not to think about work stuff. Forget about it all, leave it all behind. And the other thing was I learned that I really like nature photography, specifically lichens and tiny world insects. Thanks to Dave Ambersdad for getting me my Moment 10 times magnification macro lens. I just want to do this video is sponsored by Moment Lenses.
Alright. Thanks for watching. We just finished our hike.
Sure did.
They're right next to each other. I was just trying to get that actual view in there.
Good idea.
Okay. I'm near the best view, of course.
Thank you.
It's hard to kiss with hats on.